In this video, I am going to show you how to use 20 CRM as a complete beginner. We'll cover the entire workflow from creating your workspace, importing contacts, managing companies, tracking opportunities, and organizing tasks and customizing your CRM. So let's get started. So first of all, if you don't know what 20 CRM is, it's basically an open source customer relationship management platform. And of course, if you don't have an account yet, let's just go to 20.com and make sure to go and click on get started at the top right or on the middle to create an account. In the meantime, as we said, if you don't know what 20 CRM is, it's basically a platform designed to help businesses manage contacts, companies, opportunities, tasks, workflow, and other customer relationships. Unlike many traditional CRMs, 20 is highly customizable, allowing you to create your own data model, automate workflow, and even extend the platform with AI and APIs. So the first thing is basically once you create your account, you'll have to create your workspace. Even if you have an account, you'll have to start by creating a workspace. So for the workspace, we'll have to give it a name, and the subdomain basically will be the name .20.com, and you can even upload the logo for the workspace itself if you want to. Let's just upload one and click on create workspace. You can change, of course, the subdomain, so it will be different than the name if you want that, and it's up to you. So click on create a workspace, and you can start with that even if you have an account. Make sure to start by creating a workspace first. So, of course, to sign up, as we said before, or as you saw before, you may sign up using Google, Microsoft, or email. And after signing up, you'll have to create one, give it a name, and enter a logo, and you should be good. And of course, once you're waiting, or once it's created your workspace, they will ask you to import an example, some contacts if you have some. You'll be able to contact them as example from Google, from Microsoft, or you can skip this part for now if you want to. Also, you can install your first apps basically. So as you want an app for call recorder, last contacts, enrichments. So, for example, this will let you get the last contact date with relations. This will enrich your leads with people, data labs, and this will record your calls and get transcripts. You can click on plus to install any of those, as you can see. Then click on install. If you don't want to do that for now again, you will have to click on skip. So go and do so if you're willing to. Here you'll have to create your profile. So give yourself as an example, your first name, last name, and the job title. Example for me, let's just say I'm student. And here you'll have to invite your team members if you have any. If you don't, again, you can skip. You can even close those if you don't have any team members. As you can see, if you have, you can invite them as much as you want. So for me, I'm going to skip now. So now, as you can see, you will have two options: upgrade your free trial, or as an example, you can get the upgraded one. And of course, they will not charge you, so no charge will be made, and you'll receive an email reminder 7 days before it ends. Or you can basically get the basic, and it will not require you any credit card. And of course, this free trial will be only for 7 days. So it's up to you to choose the one that you want, then click on continue. So once you click on continue, as you can see, you'll find this message saying welcome to your workspace, and there you go. This is now your workspace. Before adding any data, make sure to take a look around through the interface, and depending on your version, you may find example sections like those in here. As I said again, it might look a little bit different for you. So, example, I do have here companies, people, opportunities, tasks, notes, dashboard, and workflow. If you go with the upgraded version, you may get other things. So these basically are the core areas that you will use every day. So one of the first things like 20 recommends is basically connecting your mailbox. In order to do that, if you didn't do it at the start, if you did it, that's good. If you did it, or if you didn't, you will have to go and do it right now. To do this, you'll have to go and access the settings. If you go to your top left here option, you'll find the settings option. From there, you can select accounts. In here, you'll have connected accounts. So manage your internal account. You can connect with Google, Microsoft, or connect via the IMAP or SMTP. And as you can see here, you have a block list. You can include the following people and domains from my email. As example, sync internal conversions will not be imported. So for us or for me, I'm going to connect here Google. You can connect Microsoft as well. You can connect any other thing. So let's just go and connect my email. Continue here. And as you can see, I'm giving it all. So it's going to be able to view your email messages, manage drafts and send emails, and everything else that I allow here. If you don't want something, you can just uncheck it. Keep that in mind. So here I'm going to click on continue, and there you go. For me, as you can see, my first email is connected. Now you can choose what emails do you want it to be imported, like everything or some folders. You can exclude group emails. So for the visibility, you can define what will be visible in other users for your workspace. Do you want everything to be visible or just subjects with metadata or just metadata? And for contacts auto creation, as an example, so automatically create people records when receiving or sending email. Do you want it to be sent and received? So people have sent emails and I receive email from, or just the one that you're going to send, or none of those will be auto created. And you can also exclude non-professional emails if you want to, and you should find yourself connected. So once connected, 20 normally can automatically sync emails, calendar events, contact interactions, and this will give you useful data before you even start customizing your CRM. To quit settings, just go to the top left and click on that X, and you will find the settings are off. Now you can start, as example, importing your contact. So you can import your existing data. 20 will let you import people, companies, opportunities, custom objects using CSV files. During the import process, you will map your spreadsheet columns to the correct CRM fields before completing the import. Let's say, as an example, I want to import some of my contacts, example, some people. So on this list panel, we'll go to people, and right here, we'll find this option to create a new person. If you click on it normally, you'll be able to add the person manually. So you'll have to add their information like emails, phone, name, company, socials, any other thing like company informations, opportunity, and any other thing. Also, if you click on the three dots, as you can see at the top right, you'll find import people. So if you click on that, you'll be able here to select a file, CSV file, XLS file, or XLSX file. And if you don't know, as example, how you should, as we said before, map your columns to the correct CRM fields, you'll have this download sample option. Make sure to download it and open it up. Once it's opened, you will see, as an example, the map that you should follow. So just go and follow it up. It should not be hard to follow. You just wait for it until it's opened. And you'll have, of course, to fill it up with your information depending on the sample. So as you can see, this is the sample that they have. So you'll have to do the same for your contacts. Once you do so, just go and save the file, come back here, click on select a file, and make sure to upload it. Once you upload it, you'll be able to go to the match column option and then validate the data. So here you'll be able to review all the people that you want to add. Once you saw everything is correct, just go and validate and all the people will be added here. Other than that, of course, you can manage companies and people and many other things here. So you can start organizing your relationship. Each record, of course, contain information like the name, domain, created by, account owner, and many other information. You'll be able to add other companies. So you can track also your opportunities. So you can here create your new opportunities, assign values. So basically in this opportunities section, you can manage your sales pipeline. Other than that, you can create some tasks to be done and you can assign it to someone. Other than that, you can create notes as an example. So create tasks to follow-ups and meetings or for follow-ups and meetings. You can also write notes, attach files. So you'll be able to do many things. If you click on the three dots, you'll be able to import notes, export view. So here you have many things to go through if you want. And everything, of course, stays linked to the correct contact or company, making it easy to review your history later. And of course, one of the 20's biggest strength is customization. So if you want, let's just go back to settings. And from here, we'll go to data model. Once we click on that, we will find this. So from here, you can basically create custom objects, add custom fields, build relationships between like records, high and used fields, tailor the CRM to your business. So this flexibility lets different businesses use the same platform in completely different ways. So you'll be able to do every other thing that you want here. Basically, you can customize this however you want. And of course, you can also explore this workflow section. And from here, you can automate basically actions such as creating records, sending emails, updating fields, running AI actions, triggering processes when records change. These automations help you reduce repetitive work. If you click on creating workflows example, you'll have to give it a name. You'll have to choose the trigger. For example, once a record is created, then an action should be done, like create a record, delete the record, do something with AI agent, send email. You'll have the option to do many like workflows. As an example, let me just go back to one that is created here. So the trigger is launched manually. I can launch it manually. It will click, as an example, the first action will be quick lead form. Second will be create a company. And third will be create a person. It's a workflow that is created, an example, or that is added per default once I created the workspace. And this is just a template or a template. You can add it or change it however you want. So other than that, if you go to the dashboards here, from here, you'll be able to, you can monitor your revenue, sales pipeline, team performance, deal stages, business metrics. As your CRM grows, these dashboards help you understand what's happening across your business via real time. So you may see nothing happening here, especially if you just created your workspace, but with growing, you will start noticing and you'll start to be able to monitor everything here from the dashboard. So that's how basically you can use 20 as a beginner. I mentioned just the basic stuff of 20. Of course, it gets much deep down there. So take a time to learn thing bit by bit. Don't feel yourself rushed or something, and you should get it very fast. So if you found this helpful, hit that like and subscribe. So thank you for watching and goodbye.